Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Lord of the Rings draft here on the channel. I'm going to be going pick by pick, play by play, talking through everything so you know what to do when you draft this format yourself. Hopefully, we'll do something fun. If you do enjoy this sort of thing, let me know in the comments, and I'll make more of them. Let's see what we open. What we shall see. Ooh. Our rare is Samwise Gamgee, which is really good if you can get some food synergies going, because, like, getting foods is nice. And there are some cards like Mushroom Watchdogs that really pay you off. Any creature pretty much entering play gets you a food. It's pretty strong. The rest of this pack is like Lost Legends pretty good. Gothmog's pretty good. You Cannot Pass can be good in the right deck. Dunlin Crebain is really nice. Mortarmester is solid. Warg is even okay, but not even close to those two. Troll of Khazad-dûm is one I like. End Fury is pretty solid. I'm going to try Sam. I think that it's close between that and like Dunlin Crebain, because both the Dunlin Crebain is just one color. I think Lost to Legends a little bit too inflexible, but Samwise Gamgee could be like the best card in your deck. Like, you probably win a lot if you play this on turn 2 with a green-white deck. And maybe we'll get to do that. You never know if you don't try. So it looks like we aren't playing green-white off the bat here, because there's no way we're second picking Second Breakfast. Or this. The two white cards in this pack are terrible. Entish Restoration is not a card I like to take early. It's not even that good in most decks. Great Hall of the Citadel can help me cast Sam. There's also Olokai Crusher. Here, though, I think it's mainly between these blue cards. I think Saruman the White is one that I've wanted to try. I think it's probably worse than Stern Scolding. Just cheap play, interactive. Pretty easy to hold this up and counter like a 3-drop with it. And Athelian Kingfisher is also nice, but it does cost 3 mana. So it's like, I think Saruman is just worse than both these. And then probably Stern Scolding. The black cards aren't particularly good. The red cards aren't the best either. And I don't want to take like Elven Farsight. So I'm going to take Stern Scolding over the Kingfisher. I'm willing to give up on Sam. If I do end up in green-white, he'll be so good that it'll be worth it. Okay. Again, the follow-up to Stern Scolding would be Lorien Revealed. My general strategy is identify the best card that's in my color, and then the best card in the pack, period. If those overlap, that's great. But this is the best blue card. This is the best green card, I think. And then what's the best card, period? It might be Lorien Revealed. The fact that it's the only blue card in the pack is a tiny bit worrying. There's a Mirkwood Bats, which I don't love, but it is good with Sam to some degree. You get a lot of draining. The rare doesn't do anything, in case you're curious. I could take Lorien Revealed. I don't know what else I would take. I would probably take Generous Ent. Maybe I'd rather have Generous Ent than Lorien Revealed. Because I think Sam's a little bit better than Stern Scolding. And there's way more green cards. Like the Ent. Max Punished. There's now a Prince Emerhill. But what? Mithril Coat? Pick 3? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. This card feels really hard to beat to me. I played against it once. It was like, oh my gosh, this card's insane. I can't believe I'm getting this 4th pick. Sure, it doesn't attach to anything right off the bat, but just giving your creatures indestructible is really good, and it's not that hard to attach to something you control. What else is there? There's Hobbit Sting, which is good with Sam. Honestly, green isn't looking that open. We did just take an Ent. Mithril Coat's good with Sam. Stern Scolding is going to be good in any deck. This is Flash. That's nice. I love Prince Emerhill. But we'll take the Mithril Coat. I don't know what got taken out of that pack. Ooh. Mushroom Watchdog is the best card with Sam. Mushroom Watchdog's Protector of Gondor. Inherited Envelope. I'm down to take Watchdogs. Gondor is good, but I'm maybe going for a food theme. Seeing a little bit of white is also a nice sign here, but we'll take the dogs. Maybe see if we can get that going. Ho 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 ho, Fangorn. Trees have vigilance, you gain a lot of mana. What else is there? There's this guy, there's this guy, there's this guy. I just don't think Fangorn's that good. 7 mana is too much for limited, generally speaking. Here it's between the Glorious Gale and the Stern Scolding. Because I already have Sam and kind of want to play green-white, I'm going to take the Protector. Even though blue might be more open, I don't know. And then we get a Landreval. Banish from Edoras is also fine. Another blue card, some more black cards. Nothing really fits this food deck necessarily, but Landreval at least gives my guys evasion, which is nice. Wow. Late Stew the Conies. I don't know if Stew the Conies is that good. I haven't been that impressed by it, honestly. But I don't think I want a second Protector of Gondor over it when I don't have that much interaction yet. I would take Protector of Gondor second here, though. Getting another one of those would be great. Lost to Legend Wield. That's a bit shocking to me. Stern Scolding is getting cut here. Wow, we also wield this, but the other black cards are missing. There was a Dunlin Crebain. There was a Mass Orcs card as well. The one that makes a 1/1. Sure, we'll take Elven Farsight now. I guess we don't have a ton of creatures. I haven't actually played this card. Maybe we could get it to work. We're not going to splash Shelob's Ambush no matter what, though. Sure, we'll take the Enraged Hjorn. And a Bag End Porter. Wow, late blue cards that are pretty solid. I don't mind a Bag End Porter, though. Hey, Labor Dude, welcome. Oh my gosh, last pick, Mirror Guardian. People disrespect this card. We will show them the truth. Doors of Durin. Not really a great card in my deck, I don't think, because I'm not playing red. Here, my pick is mostly between Generous Ent and Ent's Fury. I might wheel the Generous Ent, honestly. There's also a Fear Fire Foes, which is an amazing card. We technically don't have a ton of reasons to be white. We're not really playing this card. We could just try to move into green-red. And just take Fear Fire Foes. But then we'd give up Sam, and Sam is really cool. And I want to try this green-white food deck. We did wheel up Lost to Legend. I'm going to take Ent's Fury over Generous Ent. Ooh. Hello, Gandalf. So, legendary permanent entering causes a trigger to control. Triggers an additional time. Also, just a 5-mana 4/5 flash can be solid. I don't think we want this guy. I don't think we want this guy. Honestly, this pack is pretty weak. Weird. This is weird. I don't understand why red is so... I guess red's opened this pack because we didn't see any red cards pack 1. I guess we saw this guy kind of late pack 1. I guess the person next to us is playing white. We did pass the Protector of Gondors and stuff. I'm just going to try this deck out that I have, though. I think it'll be pretty solid. March from the Black Gates and Claim the Precious. Both good cards. We're going to wheel this Mirror Guardian, though. White is definitely not open this direction, even though we got past Gandalf the White. This is going to be a weird draft. Oh, not ideal for us, but it's okay. We'll be fine. We're going to have some 4-powered synergies with this Ent's Fury, so that'll be good. Let's group our removal spells separately, shall we? Okay, perfect. I love me a Mirkwood Spider. Especially good with Stew the Conies. We're seeing a lot of blue and red cards. But we're getting decent cards as well. I think pack 1, we were kind of towing the line. We thought green was going to be open. Pack 2, based on the way it was in pack 1 and how we kind of took all the green cards and last pick Mirror Guardian. But, I think red was also a possibility. We could have maybe gone down a blue direction. I've been pretty impressed with the Mirkwood Spider. I like it. Ooh. Dunedain Rangers. That's nice. That is nice. That's just an easy pick. There's nothing else even close. I don't love Wizard's Rockets in just 2-color decks. I'm not sure I would play Gandalf the White. Giving the Legendaries Flash is nice, though. More conies are being stewed. I would play a bunch of Mirkwood Spiders with 3 Stew the Conies. I need more 2-drops. Someone's taking them. They stole them from us, our precious... Oh my gosh, the perfect 2-drop. I would play like 10 Mushroom Watchdogs in this deck. It's the card. There's a Barrow Blade, which I don't love. There's a Lemdus, or Lembus, I guess. Easy Watchdogs, though. We wield Doors of Durin. I don't think we want this card. I don't think we really want this card either, though. I'll just take it for the lulz. And now this card. I don't want Elven Farsight in any of my decks, really. This was a weird pack. Blue was probably a little bit more open, but we're still going to have a pretty good deck here. Starwoods of Osgiliath. Ooh, second breakfast. Huh. Kind of a weak pack for us. There's Eowyn, which I do like. Especially because it's a legendary creature to work with Mithril Coat. There's also Eagles of the North, which I like. This pack is kind of bad for me, though. But that's fine. I just think this is a decent Eowyn spot. Sure, we'll take it. Over the Eagles of the North. Faramir. Ring Tempts. Then reveal cards. To reveal X-Land cards. Yeah, we're not going to do that. There's other Eagles. There's also Hobbit's Sting, and there's Faramir. I'm just going to take Faramir. Faramir's really good. I would love a Hobbit's Sting, but I have 3 Stew the Conies, an Ents Fury, and a Lost to Legend, so Faramir's pretty excellent, I think. Not going to play Aragorn, but he's pretty cute. I think Ents Fury versus Generous Ent is the pick here. Pippin's Bravery is kind of a consideration, but I think I'll just take the Ents Fury. Gets me my 5th removal, 6th removal spell. Jeez. Ooh. Mirkwood Spider versus Woe's Pathfinder versus Westfold Rider. I don't mind a Westfold Rider, and it's good with Stew the Conies. And this way I can maybe wheel one of the green cards. Somewhat unlikely, but I could. Because I would be happy playing either of these. And nobody else seems to take the spider. Oh, Quick Beam. I don't need any more removal. I wouldn't mind the Eagles of the North. But I might wheel one of the ones I've already seen. Revive the Shire. I'm not going to play this card. Not going to play that. Not going to play Nimble Hobbit. This is 26 playables. Wow, we got another Fangorn. It is a huge creature. And I have a lot of Tree Folk. Just going to take the Mushroom Watchdogs, though. Just the card I want. Also, Mirkwood Spider would be good. Many Partings is great. Happy to see that. So I think I can cut Gandalf. Legendaries and artifacts. I have this card that already has Flash. I have one legendary that's good to cast with Flash. Not many others. It's just a 5 and a 4/5 legendary, I guess, with Flash itself. What triggered abilities do I have? Perfect. I wield the Eagles of the North, just what I wanted. Landerfall's not as good in my deck because I don't have other flyers. But he does jump my other guys, which is nice. I think I'm just going to shave on top end cards. Because I tend to like having just as many cheap guys as possible. One of the other reasons why I took this guy over the woes is because taking woes would have probably wheeled me nothing, whereas this way I can maybe wheel the spider that I kind of want to go with my 3 stew the conies. Well, getting a generous end back is just insane. And we did wheel the spider. So that plan worked perfectly. Another Hjorn. I like this deck. Sam being able to get back historic permanence is also pretty good. So I guess that's another reason to play Gandalf. This deck, because I have 3 land cyclers and many partings, I can probably play 15 lands. Treefolk Tribal, I could have had a couple Fangorns too. I don't think I want this guy. How many creatures do I have? I have a lot. 23 creatures. I'm definitely cutting some creatures. Maybe I do want this in my 23 creature deck. Quick Beam is going to be really good in this deck. Okay, so what do I want to cut? Second Breakfast is worth cutting, I think. I have a lot of creatures, and it's good with my Watchdogs. But I also have like a couple of 1 toughness dudes, and like Mirkwood Spiders doesn't play well with it. Do I want to cut Bag and Porter, or do I want to cut like Faramir? I could cut some of the Hjorns, but I kind of like all my Ring Tempting. Because I have 3 of these as extra lands and the many partings. So it's really like I'm playing more than that in terms of lands. But I want to be able to cast my expensive cards. 6 5-drops is too many. Gonna cut Stalwarts of Osgiliath. Maybe I'll play 1 Gandalf. Cast legendaries though they had flash isn't that good, but it's a 5 mana 4/5 flash itself, which is still pretty good. Legendary permanent or artifact entering or leaving causes a triggered ability can trigger triggers an extra time. So what legendaries cause things to trigger for me? None of them really. Eowyn giving stuff vigilance is pretty nice with my big tree folk. He's just gonna ambush stuff, I think. These guys are land cyclers, so I'm not gonna cut them. I'm keeping quick beam. I kind of work my way down my curve and cut stuff from there. I think I have better 4-drops than Bag and Porter, even though he's pretty reasonable usually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot of early drops. And I don't really have any Ring Tempting anymore. I kind of cut those cards. I often tend to do that. Creature count is at 18, so yeah, definitely it's just creatures and removal now. With the Mithril Coat and a many partings. The rest is just solid creatures. Eowyn giving stuff vigilance is pretty nice. I'm gonna cut Faramir. Actually, no. I do want some legendaries because legendaries go well with Mithril. Hmm. Protector of Gondor could get cut. I think it's my worst card, even though I think it's generally pretty solid. It's not that good in this deck, because I don't use the tokens. Okay, we're going to run it like this. Pretty solid deck. I'll see you folks in the games. If you have been enjoying my videos and would like to support the channel directly, you can do so at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is a place where viewers can support the creators they enjoy, so if you've been finding my videos helpful or entertaining, or if you've maybe won a couple of extra booster packs because of some of my advice, Patreon is a way for you to chip in and help the channel succeed. You also gain access to some cool rewards as a patron, like my card-by-card tier list for Lord of the Rings with my thoughts on every card in the set, and also drafts with me and other cool rewards. I'd like to give a huge shout out to the patrons who support at the credits level, but without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round number 1. We're going to keep this on the draw. Got some early plays. Twitch chat says ambush viper for days. Yeah, Gandalf is like a big ambush viper. Took Reaper, sure. Some decks just can't beat Mithril Coat, I don't think. White-black maybe could, because it might have some exile. Sure. So I can trade off Mirror Guardian with their army, and then make my Mirkwood Spider a legend so that Mithril Coat can attach to it for free. I'm kind of behind this game, weird as that sounds. So I'm going to try to get them with Mithril Coat here, even though I'm exposing myself to removal. Okay, that makes removal less likely. Okay, now we're in good shape. We have plenty of time now. When we'll give that Vigilance. Sure. When I eventually draw planes. Not drawing my second color is unfortunate, let's just say that much. They don't have a legendary to bring it back. I just need to draw planes, and then everything's hunky-dory. The fact that this game is like, I'm just crushing them just because Mithril on Mirkwood Spider is so good is a good sign for me. Man, that would have been really annoying if I didn't have like a answer. Oh, they just have to loot. Okay. They're trying to build out a big enough board that they can just attack me down, I think. I hope they like put it on their big guy. Eventually I'll draw lands. This is an embarrassment, honestly. I have so many cards to be good here. If I drew many partings, just imagine. I play many partings, get a plains, play Sam, sack both foods to the Watchdogs. That's not a good sign. It means they probably have an answer now. Sure, farm here. So now I have a 5/5. And I'm going to play Quick Beam soon. Okay, they played the card that shall not be named. And they gave me a food, which is hilarious. And they got rid of their chump blocker. I don't understand. This is so annoying. Gonna give him first strike. They can attack me with that. I can trade my Mirkwood for it. If I just draw a land to make this thing a 10/10 with trample, which I'll eventually do, it'd be great to draw a land. I've been waiting so long. There's 17 cards in my deck. They make a treasure. Good job. You're kidding me. It's not even a plane, so I can't even cast Lost Legend. Yeah, that's kind of bad by me. I'm definitely feeling the tilt of just getting like a game-winning position and just like whiffing on the card I need for like so long that I'm gonna lose. Like, I don't think they can actually race me, but it's kind of close. I would have been able to like put that thing back into their deck and all that stuff. Sure. I'm actually going to sack this one for life. Just so I don't have to worry. I finally have all my lands, and that means I'm going to immediately draw like 10 in a row. Okay, here we go. Target him and target Aowen. So I can then sack this to give this guy vigilance. And hit for more damage. I can attack with everyone. I want to give... So this guy's going to have trample and vigilance. This guy's already got trample. They can't kill it because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can give him first strike. First strike, and then... I guess if they quad block him, but then they're just dead. The fact that I'm halfway through my deck and I can't cast a double white spell is just a travesty. Because if I could just Lost Legend to this thing, then they wouldn't be able to keep bringing back these stupid Haunt of the Dead Marshes. But because I can't Lost Legend that, like, even if I could Lost Legend this thing, and they keep it on top, which is a really bad sign for me. They're at 2, but they have a food token, so they're really at 5. I'm so sad. If we'd literally drawn a plains any point in this game, we would have won, I think. Oh, are we dead? No, we're not. There we go. They're at 5, but there's no way they live here now. They jump, jump. So they block here, and they block here, and they take 2, 4, 5, 6. They didn't calculate on me drawing a plains, did they? Yes! I'm so happy we won that. I was going to be so sad if we lost. We were so far ahead that entire game, and then we just like couldn't play our spells for so long. But we got the win, and I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this. It's very sketchy. We need to draw a cheap creature, but you can't really mulligan hands like this in Limited. And we immediately got there. Mirkwood Spider is so good with Stew the Conies. We might only cycle one of these guys, because we can legitimately play the other one, probably. Okay, Watchdogs. We'll peck in. I'll cycle the end. And I'm just going to start firing off Stew the Conies. Oh, that card's unfortunate for me to see. Card's really not ideal. Okay. Whoa, that's a sick combo with the Shire Terrace. I was going to make a somewhat trade for that anyway. Okay. And now I'll just hold the end because I'm going to hit my 6th land eventually. Sure. No blocks. Okay. This Fire Leaper's a problem. It's probably going to get a 2-for-1 on me. Just going to have to accept it. It's going to keep growing because I keep killing their guys, but so be it. And I'm going to attack and make the trade. Because now I have Ent on an empty board. Which maybe isn't that crazy, but feels okay to me. And I have a Ring Bearer. Not that I have that many cards to care about that. They have 4 cards. This doesn't do much, so I have a 5-7 against an empty board, essentially. And I don't really have anything in hand. But I have a lot of food, so if I draw Mushroom Watchdogs, it's a 6-6. And it's lethal next turn. I'm not going to kill this thing. I'd rather just poise to present lethal. And I will thin my deck and get the food token. I don't have any card draw, so there's no reason to do anything here. And if I draw Sam, I can immediately get back a Historic Permanent. Which doesn't have anything to get right now, but... Yes! Got the win! That was pretty good. Another nice, clean win. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. I think I have to... I'm going to mulligan this. I can't cast a single spell. It's just unlucky that I can't seem to buy a land of the right colors. Going to ditch Eagles of the North. Okie doke. I don't need the many partings for a little bit, so I'll just go 1-drop, 2-drop aggro. Black card's good against me. Okay. This is not ideal. Our 1-drop. This Rally at the Hornburg is like the main card that punishes my stratagem. Okay. Well, that's not good either. We will gain some life. Was hoping to draw a relevant spell that turn. But alas. You can't win them all. We had to mulligan this game anyway. And then Rally at the Hornburger just owns me with the cards I had. Spider's good, but not against Rally. Okay, that's probably going to end me. Though they can't maybe double spell. Oh, and I can kill that next turn. If I was worried about it. Are you kidding me? You're joking. That's so brutal. Next turn I can sack this to kill that thing if I'm really worried. They are empty-handed, so... Now I'll kill this when I get the chance. Because if I draw a removal spell, I wanted to have some pressure. Okay, so now they're going to get to copy something good and kill me. Yeah, I should have killed this when I had the shot, I guess. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. Well, that was unfortunate. I think I had to keep the Westfold guy there because I have Stew the Conies and Ents Fury in my deck still. So killing that guy is really valuable, and the 3 ward was just too much. Dang. See you folks in the next round. Welcome to another round. On the draw again. I can't win a die roll to save my life. But, you know, of course they have a 1-drop. They always have it. But, as I was saying, the... last game I would have won pretty easily if I hadn't had to mulligan, because an Eagles of the North would have just pushed me over the top, I think, there, in that late game stall situation. I'm not going to play around them having the 1-mana deal too. Because giving my guy Vigilance is pretty valuable. Because now I can block their Menace guy. My misfortune has been is sliding to like impact my mindset a little bit, like in terms of drawing the lands when I need it for land 6, because I have 2 lands here. I'm probably gonna draw another land, but I'm still like, oh man, do I need to cycle Eagles of the North? Oh, they scry 3. This card has been so bad for me because sometimes I just don't see creatures, and I'm like, dang, what do I do? I keep 3 on top. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a Mirror Guardian. I should have played Faramir first so I could make a 1/1. This is such a greedy play by me. I'm going to get punished to the max. No, I'm not. Wow. I don't know. That was such a greedy play. I should have just played Faramir first. I let that fact impact my decision making. If I curve into Quick Beam, I'm going to win. So I'm just going to cycle this now. Even though I really wish I could just have it to play. Well, they didn't punish me last turn. Yes! Oh, man. I had the Twitch chat says that Farsight is good in the Scry deck. I had a really good version of the Scry deck, and I still didn't want to play Farsight. I started with it in the deck, and I cut it. It just wasn't good enough. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this, and we're going to make a controversial play. We're not going to play Mirkwood Spider on turn 1, because we want to get double food triggers off of Sam, because an extra food is an extra, like, maybe Landreval, or an extra couple counters on a Mushroom Dogs. And I'm going to... My hand is sculpted such that it's not like I have a 3-drop anyway, and getting 2 extra foods is pretty good. Or getting 1 extra food. And I don't think that the 2 damage is going to matter. They're on a mulligan. In other words, I think an extra food for me amounts to more than a 2 life swing, because I would hit them for on the 1 turn and hit them on the turn that the Mirkwood came into play. Obviously, it could backfire, but such is life. Sure. Okay. First strike. And then I'll get to play my guys. Honestly, Rally is so good against just specifically these 2 cards in my deck, and I have 2 Mirkwood Spiders and a guy. Sure. This is going to be fine for me. Sure. I don't need to force anything with my attacks. I can give this guy first strike. They scoop it up. Sam's too good. They're just like, okay, I'll double block that, single block Golem or something, and or just eat 2 of their 1/1s. Wow. Got another win. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. On the draw, we have nothing to do here, but I really want to keep it. But I'm going to mulligan. I'm going to be disciplined. Max punish. We'll keep this one, though, and we will ditch Land Revolve. Hope to draw a forest. Makes the disciplined mulligan, gets punished. Nicolai only loses when he has to mulligan Bolas. Never mind, never punished. He's a god. Do you love how quickly that turnaround was? No, don't kill him. Wow. They had to claim the precious on him. I see how it is. I hope they don't have another claim the precious. They totally could, though. Yeah, they're probably cycling in to claim the precious. Nope. They are not doing that. I will choose you to be my ring bearer. This was a nice draw. They don't know that I have a removal spell up my sleeve. No! Luckily, the effect will stick around now. I'll hold. Okay, that's not ideal. Oh, man. Imagine how good it would be if I drew a creature this turn. Like a Mushroom Watchdogs or something. Then again, I'm mulligan to this game, so there's clearly no chance I win. A spider. I'm going to hold the land so they don't know I have it. The ability to make this guy into the ring bearer. Are you kidding me? Frustrating. Very frustrating. They're almost certainly getting rid of the trebuchet. Yep. What did I put on the bottom? Was it a creature or a spell? Of course it was a creature. I'm so frustrated. When you only lose to mulligans, you just feel robbed and betrayed. It's like, oh, right, of course I lost because I mulliganed. This is why I try not to mulligan, because you just lose so many games from not having that extra card. But my other hand didn't do anything. Yep, they are going to do that. I'm going to sack this food. If they kill Mirror Guardian before I play another creature, then it has to go on to the other guy, which is really unfortunate. They have to have a 2-mana spell, don't they? Oh, I'm so sad. They have a counter spell, don't they? It's the only reason they would do this. They don't have a kill spell. It has to be a counter spell. Sure. Not that I can play around the counter spell anyway. Yeah, they have Trebuchet, they didn't play it. I'll just let him get exiled. I got so punished for playing around a counterspell too, because I could have just jammed this other one. Yep, I knew they had it. Wow. If I hadn't had to mulligan, I would have won that game too. He's crazy. So crazy. It's the only thing that can stop me. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We have a good hand. Mental reset after losing. Losing never feels good. Okay, Rally at the Hornburg. All-star against me. I can get Mirror down. I hope they don't kill Sam. Oh, they do kill Sam, but they have to give up one of their guys to do it. So it's not the end of the world. And I have Stew the Conies and Ents Fury. If they don't kill my Mirror. Please don't kill Mirror. He's an innocent Mirror Guardian. They don't have good removal, or else they would have used it on Sam, probably. Blammed Ring, sure. They equip. Okay with that. That means I get a pretty nice Ents Fury turn. The key is to realize that they spent a bunch of mana making that guy into a 2/2, and so even though I'm technically killing like half of a rally, once it's on the board, you have to just treat it the way it is on the board. Sure. Nobody ever plays around Pippin's Bravery these days. I'm going to sack the food. Gain some life. Play the Ent. Quick Beam, sure. Sure. Okay. Okay, that was a good draw. I shouldn't complain. Quick Beam has been lost to Legends. Down for the count! Oh my gosh. So brutal. How did I wheel lost to Legend? Oh, it's just consistently good. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. My general rule is if I have a 2-lander on the draw, I keep it, but I don't have anything I can play. Like, if I had a 3-drop, I would keep it, but I'm going to mulligan this. And I'm going to keep this, even though it's, like, worse. It's literally the same exact hand. Except Quick Beam instead of lander. But this thing can get me a land, which is a big difference. So I'm going to get rid of Quick Beam, because he costs a lot of mana. And then hope to draw a creature. Oh, you can deck list, it's just I try to avoid it. Wow, now it's the same hand. Unfortunately, Nicolai always mulligans Bolas. No, Nicolai only loses when he mulligans Bolas is back at it. It's just unfortunate here that we haven't drawn particularly well this game. But at least we have some mana to do stuff with. It would be funny if I only lost when I mulliganed. In some sense. Because my deck is also fairly mulligan-proof with 3 land cyclers in it. Now this hand is just garbaggio. That's the problem in your when you have an 18 creature deck, you sometimes just need to draw your creatures, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'm just toast. So I get punished if I draw a Mirkwood Spider. I think I'm just going to play this out. Hope to draw a Mirkwood Spider. I do get punished by drawing Faramir, who I could have just totally, like, equipped this to at instant speed, but they're probably going to kill Faramir is my worry. Oh, no. If they don't kill Faramir and I can get Mithril on him, I'm going to win, though. What? Unless they have a bounce spell, I guess, but nobody plays the bounce spell. They kept one on top, which is not a good sign. Okay, well, we're going to try it. And if they have bounce, so be it. Oh, they don't. At least not right now. Do they have Soothing of Smeagol? Okay, they do not have Soothing of Smeagol. An 8/8? Oh my gosh. Blocking at that for days. I'm gonna hope that they can't do anything too crazy here. Imagine if I drawn a land this turn so I could like play that, make a thing, make this guy the ring bearer, make an extra 1/1. That would have been good. Yep. And then we would have had a chump blocker for this, and easy peasy, but you know. I was like, wait, I mulliganed, and then I realized I had to scry the land. I'm super dead anyway. Yeah, there's the land I needed. If I'd drawn these in the opposite order, I would have had a chance. But Lobelia Sackville Baggins kills me. Because if I'd drawn the land last turn, I would have had the extra 1/1 from Faramir because the ring would have tempted me. And then I would have been able to stew the conies and kill someone this turn. That's a funny combo. It is deceptively close to me not dying here. I'm like literally like 1 point off. Yep. We tried. But, you know, the mulligan's impossible to overcome, clearly. Every game that I lost to a mulligan, if I'd had the extra card, I would have won, I think. But, you know, this is... I just, like... The reason I'm pointing it out so much this draft is, like, you just kind of... People always, like, question whether or not mulliganing is, like, people are like, oh, you should mulligan the close one sometimes. Or some... Not, people don't always say it, but sometimes people don't understand that mulliganing is really, really bad and limited. Like, you need to, like, try not to mulligan at all costs. And my deck is pretty good at not mulliganing, because it's got a lot of redundancy in the fact that it has like 7 early game creatures to play, and it's got like 15 lands it looks like, but it really has like, if you count these three, it's really got like 18 lands plus a many parting, so it's really hard for my deck to like run out of gas on the top end because I've got these expensive guys, but run out of gas on the low end as well. And so having a mulligan like that was really just super unfortunate, and it really feels bad because my deck was kind of built not to mulligan in many senses, and I lost all 3 of my games to mulliganing. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more. We still had a good time. We still got 5 wins with a pretty solid deck. And yeah, and make sure you comment with your thoughts and feedback. And to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video, leave hashtag a true feast, because we had a lot of foods in play. Sam was awesome, and it was a fun draft, even though we did lose 2 mulligans. Or you could leave hashtag feast or famine, because we won a lot of games with food, and we lost a lot of games with missing a card in our hand. But yeah, leave those to let me know you made it to the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, you can check out the NicolaiBolas Patreon to support my content. You can also just hit the subscribe button. It does make a difference. It's cool to grow our community here on the interwebs. And also you can, yeah, just let me know what you think. Check out the NicolaiBolas Discord. It's free. Link in the description. Check out the NicolaiBolas Twitch stream if you want to join in the fun live. The NicolaiBolas Twitter if you want to get updates when I'm posting new stuff. But yeah, that's all the stuff I can think of off the top of my head. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.